Germination is the process by which a dormant embryo becomes active and starts growing into a new plant under favorable conditions such as water, air, and the right temperature. Conditions necessary for germination. For a seed to germinate, it needs water, oxygen, and a suitable temperature. When these conditions are met, the stored food inside the seed dissolves, providing energy to the embryo. The first sign of germination is the swelling of the seed as it absorbs water. The seed coat then softens and bursts open. The radicle grows downward to form the primary root, while the plumule grows upward to form the shoot. Types of germination. There are two main types of germination: epigeal germination and hypogeal germination. Epigeal germination. Epigeal germination is a type of seed germination characterized by the emergence of the cotyledons above the soil surface. The cotyledons become green and form the first leaves. Epigeal germination is commonly observed in many dicotyledonous plants, including beans, sunflowers, cotton, and castor beans. Germination in a bean seed. 1. The seed absorbs water, causing it to swell and soften the seed coat. 2. A tiny root radicle emerges from the seed, growing downwards. 3. The stem, hypocotyl, pushes the seed leaves, cotyledons, above the ground. 4. Cotyledons turn green and act like first leaves, making food. 5. Real leaves, epicotyl, grow from the stem. 6. Cotyledons dry up and fall off as true leaves take over. 7. Now, a tiny bean seed becomes a young bean plant ready to grow. Hypogeal germination. Hypogeal germination is a process in which a seed's food reserves cotyledons remain below ground, while the shoot emerges. This occurs in both monocot and dicoplants like maize, mango, and pea. Germination in a maize seed. 1. The seed absorbs water, initiating the germination process. 2. The radicle emerges first, anchoring the seedling and establishing a root system. 3. The plumule, protected by the coloptile in monocots, pushes upwards through the soil. 4. The plumule emerges from the soil, unfolding its first leaves. 5. The cotyledons remain underground, providing nourishment for the developing seedling. 6. Soon, additional leaves emerge and begin producing food through photosynthesis. Differences between epigeal and hypogeal germination. Feature: epigeal germination, hypogeal germination. Cotyledons emerge above ground, become first leaves, photosynthesis, remain underground, providing food for seedling. Plumule forms the second set of leaves, forms the first true leaves. Occurs in mostly dicoplants, beans, mostly monocot plants, for example maize, wheat, and some dicots, for example pea, gram. Chapter summary. Flowers are the reproductive parts of flowering plants with various shapes, sizes, and colors. The structure of a flower includes the pedicel, calyx, corolla, androecium, and genuaecium. Calyx protects the flower in the bud stage, and the corolla attracts pollinators. Androecium is the male reproductive part consisting of stamens, while genuaecium, pistil, is the female part containing carpels. Flowers can be complete, having all parts, or incomplete, missing some parts. Flowers are unisexual, having either male or female organs, or bisexual, having both. Pollination can be self-pollination or cross-pollination, aided by wind, insects, water or animals. Fertilization involves the fusion of male and female gametes, leading to seed and fruit formation. Fruits protect seeds and aid in their dispersal, classified into fleshy and dry types. Seeds contain an embryo and cotyledons, and their germination requires water, oxygen, and suitable temperature. Germination can be epigeal, cotyledons above ground, or hypogeal, cotyledons below ground. Flower. Flower, structure. Pedicel, stem, attachment. Calyx protects bud. Corolla, attracts pollinators. Androecium, male part. Genuaceae, female part. Flower, types. Complete, all parts. Incomplete, missing parts. Unisexual, one gender organ. Bisexual, both organs. Pollination. Self, same plant. Cross, different plants. Agents, wind, insects, water, animals. Fertilization. Male-female gametes. Seed, fruit formation. Fruits. Types, fleshy, dry. Parts, epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp. Functions, protect, disperse seeds. Seeds. Structure, coat, embryo, cotyledons. Types, monocot, dicot. Germination. Conditions, water, air, temperature. Types, epigeal, hypogeal.